Hello and welcome back, guys. This week we're talking about smart money, and trust me, this one's going to change the way you look at the market. Because once you understand how smart money actually moves price, the liquidity grabs, the order blocks, the fair value gaps, everything starts to make sense. So guys, what do we see on this chart at first glance? Just a lot of ups and downs, right? Price moving up, price moving down, being bought and sold at completely different levels at different points in time. To most traders, this looks completely random. But here's the thing, it's not random at all. Every single move, every single up, and every single down has a purpose behind it. And that purpose is smart money. Let me show you exactly what I mean. So here on the higher time frame, we can see that price sometimes moved up, creating higher highs and higher lows, and sometimes moved down, creating lower highs and lower lows. Higher highs and higher lows define a bullish market structure, while lower highs and lower lows define a bearish one. Understanding this structural flow is the very foundation of smart money analysis. And here's my honest approach. Regardless of what direction the market is trending in, I don't concern myself with that. I'm not a trend trader. I don't chase direction. What I focus on is purely finding liquidity. Liquidity above swing highs, that's buy side. Liquidity below swing lows, that's sell side. And I always identify these levels on the higher time frame first, because that's where smart money is hunting. And guys, here we can see that price has already broken the previous swing low and grabbed the sell side liquidity. When price breaks a previous swing low and sweeps sell side liquidity, it tells you smart money has collected the sell stops they needed. And the next move is likely a sharp reversal to the upside. I always waited for a liquidity sweep before confirming my entry direction. Now, if we drop from the higher time frame down to the lower time frame and start looking for a market structure shift, what do we see? The exact same thing. The same ups and downs, the same highs and lows, the same price movement patterns playing out on a lower time frame. And this is one of the most powerful things about smart money concepts. It's fractal. The same patterns that appear on the daily chart appear identically on the 1 hour, the 15-minute, the 5-minute. Every time frame tells the same story, you just have to know how to read it. So right here, this is my lower high on the lower time frame, and this is the key level I'm watching. If price breaks above this lower high, it will confirm a change of character. And that's when I'll start considering my entry. Not before, never before the change of character. Because until that lower high is broken, the bearish structure is still intact, and price could easily continue lower. The change of character is the signal. We wait for it.
A few moments later.
And then, shortly after identifying that lower high level, price broke above it and confirmed a clear change of character to the upside. This is exactly what I was waiting for. Higher time frame showed us the sell side liquidity sweep. Lower time frame just confirmed the change of character. So right here, you can see a clear gap left between two candles. Price moved so aggressively through this level that it left this area completely unfilled. And because price hasn't come back to fill it yet, this is our fair value gap. This is the imbalance. And sitting directly below this fair value gap is the order block zone. So right here, I started placing all of my pending buy orders directly within this confluence zone, stacking them from the order block all the way up through the fair value gap. And my stop loss was placed directly below the order block zone. Because if price closes below that level, the bullish setup is completely invalidated. Guys, I removed one of my orders here to give my stop losses enough breathing room to work properly. And the remaining orders are still pending at the zone. And I want to be transparent. The way I trade using full margin is not standard or recommended trading practice. Always define your risk before entering any trade. Set your position size, calculate your stop loss, and never risk more than you can afford to lose. Because without risk management, it won't take long for your account to go to zero. The best setup in the world means nothing without proper risk control. So here we can see that 2 of my orders have already been filled, and let's see what happens with the rest.
The next day.
So guys, after a long wait, price delivered strongly to the upside, moving significantly higher. But here's the reality, only 2 of my orders were filled at the zone. The remaining pending orders never got triggered. Price only dipped into the upper portion of the confluence zone before reversing and delivering the full bullish move. This happens in trading. You don't always get every order filled. But 2 filled positions running deep in profit is still a win. And right here, this is my profit target zone, predefined before the trade even started. And the moment price delivered to this level, I closed every single open position and locked in my profits immediately. And here's something most traders never talk about. Waiting for your profit target to hit is just as hard as waiting for your entry. Maybe even harder.
A few moments later.
Here, price finally delivered to my profit target zone, and I didn't wait a single second longer. I closed every single position immediately and locked in my profits right there. Because this is exactly what we talked about. When your target is hit, you execute the exit without hesitation. No greed, no just a little bit more. Smart money is already waiting on the other side of that level to push price back. Get in, hit your target, get out clean. That's the discipline. Guys, this is exactly how trading is supposed to be done. You identify the zone, you place your orders, you set your stop loss, and then you wait. Without interfering, you let the market come to you, because in trading, the wait is always worth it. Every single time you trust your analysis and hold your patience, the market rewards you. That's not luck. That's discipline. That's smart money concepts working exactly the way it's supposed to. And here's something interesting. Price didn't just deliver to my profit target, it also swept the liquidity at that exact level. And this is where it gets exciting. A liquidity sweep at a profit target zone creates a fresh opportunity. Because after smart money sweeps liquidity at a level, they typically reverse price in the opposite direction. So I'm going to closely monitor this zone and watch which direction price decides to move next. Profit is booked. But the next setup might already be forming right here. Trade smart, guys. See you in the next one. Take care.